Now, from your local news leader, covering Boca Raton, the Palm Beaches, and the Treasure Coast, this is CBS 12 News at 11.
I wake up, walking around, looking, make sure the door's locked. I even sit up at night crying.
A powerful interview straight from the heart of a woman who says she was raped here when she was only 3 years old. The suspect? This man, brought down by cold case detectives and his own DNA.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Liz Quirantes.
And I'm Juan Carlos Van Hool. It's an extraordinary story, a horrifying child rape that went unsolved for a quarter century. It's until science caught up with the suspect.
And new tonight at 11, CBS 12's Kara Cardoso has the kind of interview you almost never see. Tara, this woman asked to be on camera.
Well, Liz, the woman is now 29 years old with 6 children of her own. 25 years have passed since the rape, but the memory of what happened that day is still very fresh on her mind. She wanted us to show you her face so you can see her pain.
I hate him. I really do. I hate him. And if I could see him right now, I don't know what I might do.
This rape victim says not a day has gone by for the last 25 years where she has not looked over her shoulder.
I was standing crying, telling him I want to go home to my mama. And he told me, shut up.
She was only a small child when right here, under this overpass of I-95 in Boynton Beach, she says this man, Walter Taylor, raped her.
I remember everything.
She was 3. He was 14 years old.
Because he ruined my life, big times. I would never, ever trust nobody around my children.
What happened under the overpass changed her forever. She says she was damaged, dropped out of school, and ran away from home. Because of the rape, doctors told her she would never be able to have children, but
God blessed me with 6 beautiful kids.
Still, she hasn't slept a good night since 1983.
I wake up, walking around, looking, make sure the door's locked. I even sit up at night crying. Sometimes I be thinking he in the closet. I come in the kitchen, grab a knife, make sure ain't nobody gonna harm me and my kids.
A Boynton Beach CSI detective used a new forensic light like this one to take another look at this cold case. He found semen stains on her clothing, DNA that linked Taylor to the case.
This right here keep me strong. This Bible.
This rape victim plans to face her demons head on. She's planning to face Taylor in court and tell her story again.
Keep him locked up for the rest of his life. Because if he get out, he gonna do it to somebody else. He gonna do it to somebody else.
Well, Taylor was arrested today in Lake City, Florida. He is a registered sex offender who had actually spent 14 years in prison for the 1986 rape of a completely different child. He is now facing child rape charges once again. Liz?
Tara, thank you. This news just yet. A 7-year-old child nearly drowned in West Palm Beach tonight. It happened around 9 o'clock on North Congress Avenue. We're told the child was conscious and breathing when rescue crews arrived, but was taken to the hospital to be checked out. Now, earlier today, a toddler drowned in a neighborhood pond in Boynton Beach. The boy, Sean Termillis, was found in a pond near a neighborhood playground in the Clipper Cove apartment complex. He was taken to the hospital, but he died later. Neighbors tell us they believe more needs to be done to keep kids away from that pond.
I'm not surprised. I've been saying it for a while now, living here and noticing how all these kids are never supervised. I thought something like this was going to happen, and I'm just sad to see that it did.
We're told the family Fred was supposed to be watching Sean and 4 other kids at the time. No word if charges will be filed. New at 11, sheriff's deputies searching for a suspect who shot a man in Lake Worth tonight. It happened about 8:30 on Fern Lane in Lake Worth. When deputies arrived on scene, they found the victim shot in the torso. He was flown to Delray Medical Center. No word on his condition tonight.
Changes are coming to the Palm Beach County School District that will change the way many elementary school students are taught. Big changes for some small kids to handle. Tonight, parents fired questions at the man behind the move. CBS 12's Allison Bybee was there.
Yeah, parents were nervous tonight. Many packed this school here in Boca Raton wanting some questions answered. And for many parents tonight, they learned for the first time that their kids won't be taught by just one elementary school teacher, but rather 3.
You have to go into parallel teaching.
Thursday night, parents packed Del Prado Elementary School, many with questions.
Where's the research that supports that this is best practice?
Haley Bamdis has a child at the school. She wants to know why the Palm Beach County School District is making her child move from class to class for science, math, and reading.
We have great kids at our school, and everything has been great, so we're concerned, why are they doing this?
Right now, 72 out of the 107 schools use the new departmentalization approach, where little kids are taught by several different teachers. In the fall, the remaining 35 will take the same approach, and some parents are nervous.
I don't know if they're mature enough, and I don't think that the parents are going to be given a choice.
Some kids are concerned too.
It feels like I'm going to be in a middle school.
But the district says this will work. The new chief academic officer, Jeffrey Hernandez, has faith and showed that Thursday night.
We are trying to ensure that our teachers have the capacity that's needed as well as the instructional knowledge to be able to meet the needs of the students.
He says it will boost FCAT scores and encourage teachers to specialize in math, reading, or science. Some parents, though, don't buy it, while others say there is potential.
I think it was a purposeful meeting, a meeting that had to take place.
And for now, everyone must just wait until fall to see those results. This isn't an across-the-board team teaching idea. Each school must decide for themselves how they will implement this. This school here in Boca Raton, they've decided to do K through 5th grade. Now, if you're a parent and you have questions or concerned, well, the district urges you to call your principal, and the district will be holding 2 more meetings next week to answer some of your questions. In Boca Raton, Allison Bybee, CBS 12 News.
Tonight, former Palm Beach County Commissioner Mary McCarty is spending her first night behind bars as she begins serving time on corruption charges. Here's McCarty's mugshot released this evening from the Palm Beach County Jail. Earlier in the day, McCarty showing up for her sentencing hearing, having no comment on the way in. The judge sentencing McCarty to 3.5 years in prison and ordered her into custody immediately.
I don't think there was justice here today. You get a higher sentence than that for stealing turtle eggs.
It's a sad day. It's a sad day for me in Palm Beach County. Lost a wonderful friend.
McCarty will spend a few days at the county jail before being moved to a federal lockup.
A big foreclosure fraud case wrapped up tonight, and investigators say the man behind it all was a former West Palm Beach police officer. 51-year-old Carl Heflin is accused of filing fraudulent deed transfers to illegally take ownership of foreclosed homes. In some cases, kicking folks out only to rent those homes to others. All of the cases are in the Westgate area of West Palm Beach, where one deputy caught on to Heflin's scheme and then questioned him about it.
I actually spoke to him for a duration of time about what was going on, and he gave me a lot of information about what he was doing, and he made admissions that he could be in violation of the law on what he's doing, but he don't have a job, so.
Officials believe Heflin filed 20 fraudulent deeds, but he may be involved in more cases.
And Liz, police are searching for 2 men who robbed a Fort Lauderdale supermarket at gunpoint, forcing workers to empty a safe. Take a look. Shoppers were picking up last-minute groceries before the Winn-Dixie store closed. Authorities tell us 2 men armed with a shotgun and a handgun entered the store, one forcing the manager towards the back office, where he made him open the safe at gunpoint. The other made cashiers at the front of the store empty their drawers.
2 violent individuals, obviously. You can clearly see by the video coming in, total disregard. I mean, and as I stated to you previously, guy's there just trying to buy a loaf of bread, and the next thing he knows, he has a shotgun pointed at the back of his head.
The 2 men arriving and leaving in a stolen car, which police have recovered. They're still looking for the suspects.
Funeral services today for a little girl who died of carbon monoxide poisoning. Dozens of friends and family attended Caitlin Brondolo's funeral at the Spanish River Church in Boca Raton. Caitlin and her best friend Amber Wilson died this weekend during a sleepover at Amber's home. The 2 best friends went to Loggers Run Middle School. Amber's funeral will be at 10 a.m. tomorrow at the Congregational Church of Boca Raton. A 5-year-old boy who lost his foot in a lawnmower accident is doing better tonight. According to our partners at the Palm Beach Post, Jeffrey Stearns is still in intensive care, but he's in good spirits. However, he does not yet know that he lost his foot. The boy's grandfather was riding his mower and told sheriff's investigators his grandson ran out in front and fell down. He tried to stop, but the mower ran over Jeffrey, severing his foot.
We're getting the other side of the story tonight in that suit against a stripper accused of kicking a nightclub patron in the face. Customer Michael Ireland claims Sakina Shagir, a dancer at Cheetah's nightclub in West Palm, hit him in the face with her platform shoes while she was dancing last September. He claims he had broken bones, needed surgery, and has permanent double vision. According to the Post, Shagir said she lashed out in self-defense when Ireland smacked her backside. She says she didn't realize the extent of the damage that was done.
Rush Limbaugh poking fun at Port St. Lucie, what the conservative radio talk show king keeps saying that has some local city officials hot under the collar.
Imagine finding out you could be losing your job on YouTube. The local employees that are getting grim news over the internet.
And the library late fees that could cost this woman her freedom. Wait until you hear the punishment she's facing for forgetting to return a book.
CBS 12 News at 11. We'll be right back.